Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Welcome to our community.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is OGC here. Today we have a new video for y'all. This video, I'm going to show you guys one of the sets that I really like. I think it's super overpowered. It might not be for everybody, but I love what it does for myself in the game for PvP. Again, it might not be for everybody. It is for me. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find it. It is the Clash of Fate mage set. So this set, if you read it, it says active abilities, stun enemies in target area for 2 seconds. Sounds pretty cool. Right? It's nothing over the top. It's nothing too wild. Just stun stuff for 2 seconds in the area. But wait, there's more. It turns out that you don't actually have to deal damage to stun things in that area. So let me show you, for example, with Raxius. I think that this is totally broken, and my thoughts with this is, oh my god, it's just gonna be nasty. So you can see, you saw that little burst right around the aura or the lantern when I put down. That's the sun. It's a 2-second sun. So if we go for the second one, you can see the area of effect. It pops right up, and one more. Again, that one, the pink one, does not deal any damage, and the blue one does not do any damage either. So we'll do the blue one as well. And you can see it doesn't do any damage, but it still suns. Now, I know what you guys are saying. You're like, oh, GC, this isn't a big deal. You can stun stuff for 2 seconds. Cool. You found something really interesting with Raxius. He can do it 3 times. That means that he can stun for a total of 6 seconds. What's the big deal? I'll show you. I will show you because it is so cool. Oops, don't want to go there. All right, so let's go see this replay. See if we get some cool stuns out there. And I'll show you why this is such a big deal. Alright, cool. It is working for this one. Alright, so I'm going to slow this all down for us. And I want you guys to focus on watching where the lanterns are placed for those 2-second stuns. So the first one is going to be up here. Now notice, I'll redo this for us so you guys can watch closer. The heroes get stunned as well. So it's not just the troops, it's also the heroes. To deal crowd control effects such as stun to enemy heroes is a very big deal in Art of Conquest. Very rarely can you actually do that. In fact, I would argue that's one of the biggest reasons why the green dragon with the aerial blasts is so powerful, simply because it can stun so many heroes for a decent period of time. Now with the Clash of Fate mage set, you can do that with Raxius. So I'll show you guys that again once more. Watch their Rufio and their Mako. Right there, they're stunned for 2 seconds. We have another stun that goes out, stuns up more heroes. And one last one, stuns up even more heroes. So that's the reason why the Clash of Fate set is so strong. You get to stun for 2 seconds. You pick the areas. You have total control over the stunnage, and you can do it 3 times for 2 seconds each on Raxius. Now, this is where things go from this is really cool and it seems like it's really broken to like we're going to break the game with this. So we're going to go in and we're going to find Raxius, and we're just going to take everything off of Raxius. Why? Because Raxius is too strong. Raxius doesn't need anything. And now we're going to go find our Avril. And we're going to put this on Avril. We're going to put all 3 pieces on Avril. That way she has the same benefits as Raxius. But this time, it's a little bit different because it's Avril. So check this out, guys. We got Avril. Now, remember, all of these things we have to keep in mind. You don't actually have to deal damage for the stun to go off. All you need to do is put out something that has area of effect. So, in this case, we're going to do Ice Wall. We're just going to draw one line down, and just like that, we stunned up everything. Now, we're going to do an Ice Nova, and watch the area. We'll do it right here. Pretty decent sized area. Now, Avril has Blizzard. So let's see how well Blizzard performs. And it looks like the Blizzard has a really nice AoE as well. So Avril is getting surrounded. So we're going to stun up everything around her. And you know what? Let's see how far this radius goes. So we'll do this right on top of Avril. Right there, perfect. And it looks like it goes pretty far. And what happens if we do one more, put right up on Avril? Pretty good, pretty good. So overall, Avril can cast 6 spells. Now, this is my thoughts with the set, and this is why I think that this is going to be so insane. With this set, Raxius, you want to put this on, okay? So if we have one set, we put it on Raxius. Why Raxius and not Avril? So Avril, you can do it 6 times. Raxius, you can do it 3 times. The reason why you go for Raxius is because as soon as you cast one lantern, the other 2 lanterns don't affect other cooldowns for spells. With Avril, every time you use an ability of hers, although you can use them very fast, that's going to be 6 active abilities that's going to be put out, and it's going to have global cooldowns for all of your other skills. With Raxius, he doesn't have the global cooldowns. So as soon as you get the one lantern out, those other 2 lanterns that you place will not affect other cooldowns. So if you only have one set, put it on Raxius. Now this is where I'm going with all of this. I think I'm going to run with 2 sets. So I don't know how good the Necromancer set is yet. The Mech Rogue sets are not out yet. The Mech Rogue sets might be really powerful. They might be. I think it would be really hard to get a Mech Rogue set that is, at least for Rogue, to get a better Rogue set than what the Dragon set gives you. I think that would be really overpowered, and I don't think it's going to happen. I like the Mage set because, imagine this. If you ever played Magic the Gathering, I know, we do a lot of other game comparisons in this channel, but if you've ever played Magic the Gathering, it's kind of like playing a mono blue control deck. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably had friends in high school, and I'm jealous of you for that. But the Mage set is just like a mono blue set in Magic the Gathering, meaning your primary goal is to control the enemy. And through controlling the enemy or limiting their options or causing confusion in their back ranks, that's how you win. As opposed to, say, like the Gladiator set on Denji, which is more like a mono red deck in Magic the Gathering terms, because you're just going straight aggression, and it's actually terrifying. I'm getting really sidetracked, and I apologize. So I like this set because it stuns heroes and it stuns troops, and you have a lot of control over where those stuns are going to be. One set on Raxius, amazing because it does not affect global cooldowns other than that first cast. This is where I'm going with it all. And this, I think, is going to be really strong. I'm going to skip the Mech Rogue sets. That might come around to bite me in the butt. I'm going to get 2 Mage sets. I'm going to get 2 of them. Why? Because I want one on Raxius and I want one on Avril. If I do those 2 together, that will add up to 3 spells from Raxius and 6 spells from Avril, right? 2 Blizzards, 2 Novas, 2 Ice Walls. Altogether, that comes out to be 9 spells that all stun for 2 seconds each, including heroes. that is essentially 18 seconds of a battle that you have control over who you're stunning on the enemy side. If the enemy places Jax and Mako near each other to gain benefits from Warhorn from Avalon, okay, 18 seconds of the battle that they'll be useless, along with all the archers around the Warhorn. I think that it is so powerful. It's unreal. The first 10-20 seconds of battle, you can pretty much figure out one of two things. Either you won or lost. Like that's usually determined in the first 10 to 20 seconds, or it's going to be an extremely long battle that's probably going to time out, or somebody's going to get lucky and win. So usually one of those two options. So having 18 seconds at the start of the battle, opening up with the instant cast, where you can stun up whatever heroes and or troops you want, is so ridiculously strong. I would be stupid not to get it for Raxius and Avril. So that's my game plan with it. And also if you are afraid of your enemy's power side because it has so many archers or spears or skeletons with warlocks, look at the AoE of Blizzard in the stun from the Clash of Fate set. You can stun that entire side. It's literally insane. I don't know why they made this. It's going to break the game. Once people get multiple mage sets out, and then forget it. When you get that artifact, the mirror artifact, and you get it to say 3 stars, oh my gosh, you can all of a sudden go from like 18 seconds to, if you wanted, 30 seconds of just straight up stunning. Unbelievable. This is a stunning find. So hopefully you guys found this interesting. Sorry to put it out there. I figure if I didn't do this, somebody else would in a matter of time. I've been thinking about this for weeks and weeks, ever since the set came out, but I just haven't put it out there because I was afraid that too many people would do it, and I don't want to fight it against somebody that has my own knowledge. That would suck. So I figured I'd put it out there now, because if I don't do it, then somebody else is going to come along and do it. But yeah, the mage set for Clash of Fate, in my opinion, for the way that I play, again, mono blue style, if we're talking Magic the Gathering, that's how I like to play the game. If we had to rate people, I would probably put Toby as a mono red pure aggression deck. I would be a mono blue. I'd want to be more about the control. I don't know where AHS would fit in. He might actually be like a red and black deck, or a red and blue. Anyways, I'm getting way too sidetracked. It is unbelievable. In Chip would be a green. Because he is all about those big trees and summoning those giant things. Yeah, I'm getting way too sidetracked. I'm excited. The Clash of Fate mage set, I think, especially when people start getting 2 of them, is totally going to break the game. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and until next time, take care.